The education crisis in Arizona lingers as legislators head back to the Capitol next week. A state lawmaker is drafting a measure that could change the educational landscape in Arizona. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy. Actually, Stella has the night off. It could pave the way for struggling schools like Santa Rita to join a different district like Vail. 9 on Your Side's investigative reporter Valerie Cavazos has more.
Santa Rita has been hanging on for the past several years. It once housed 2,000 students, and now the number hovers around 450, which means there's a lot of empty space.
And that could be appealing to an adjacent district like Vail, that's bursting at the seams. Vail has $28 million to spend on a new high school, but it'll cost $63 million to build, which led to state lawmaker Todd Clodfelter to think,
we don't have to spend taxpayer dollars to build a new facility when 10 miles down the road there's one that's under-enrolled.
And a financial burden to TUSD, he says. Take a look at this comparison in the 2018 proposed budget. The cost per student at Tucson High, a school over capacity, is just over $5,000. At Santa Rita, it's more than $9,200, meaning it costs the district nearly 2 times the amount to teach students at Santa Rita, which also underperforms academically. Take a look at its overall AZ merit scores in 2016. They hit rock bottom in math and English language arts with virtually no sign of growth, which contributed to the entire district's overall lower performance in math, English language arts, and science in 2016 than Vail, which consistently performs higher than the statewide average. Clodfelter says same scenarios exist across the state.
And this doesn't just apply to Santa Rita and TUSD and Vail. There's other schools in the state of Arizona that are kind of in similar circumstances.
Rumors of Clodfelter's idea reached TUSD Board President Michael Hicks. Though Clodfelter says it's gaining support from other districts and fellow legislators in Arizona, Hicks told us last week he plans to fight any effort to snatch Santa Rita from TUSD. He says the school is in the midst of being revitalized, with robust early college programs that include career and technical education offerings.
I'm going to be a champion of Santa Rita. Santa Rita is our last stronghold of our high schools on the southeast side.
But Clodfelter's legislation would take the decision to switch districts out of the hands of board members. Instead, the community would vote on the school's fate.
The reality is, if my bill is successful, it just allows the people to make the choice. If, in fact, down the road Santa Rita improves, according to TUSD's plan, the people in the community may say, we don't need to change. We don't need to go into Vail. We like what's happening at Santa Rita and we want to support that.
Clodfelter says he plans to introduce the bill this legislative session. We'll keep track of any developments and keep you posted. Valerie Cavazos, KGA 9 on Your Side.